The screams echoing from the factory were absolutely heartbreaking. A mother dog had been searching for food to feed her babies when tragedy struck. She was hungry, alone, and desperate. In her search, she fell into a deep vat of hot asphalt. The thick, black tar trapped her instantly. For 2 whole days, her cries filled the air. It was agonizing and terrifying for her. People nearby heard her screaming for help, yet for 48 hours, no one stepped in to help her. They ate, slept, and passed by while she suffered. Her body was burning from the heat of the chemicals, and her soul was slowly shattering. When the rescue team finally rushed to the scene, the sight was enough to make anyone burst into tears. The mother dog, who was later named Zana, was completely coated in the thick, black substance. The first thing the rescuers did was give her water. She was incredibly thirsty after being stuck for so long. Then, the hard work began. They had to start digging her out of the pit. The tar was thick and cruel, clinging to her skin like it would never let go. While Zana was trapped, her 4 tiny puppies had been watching from the edge. They had hunger in their eyes and fear in their hearts. They circled the pit helplessly, crying for their mom. But no one came for them until the rescue team arrived. Zana had no more tears left to cry, but she hadn't given up. She was fighting to stay alive for her babies. The rescuers rushed her to the vet, knowing it was a race against death. The medical exams revealed terrible news. X-rays showed broken bones and, worst of all, a shattered spine at the 7th vertebra. The team tried to remove the tar carefully, peeling it off gently, piece by piece. It clung to her skin like a second layer of pain. It took hours of endless, heartbreaking work to get her clean. Through it all, Zana didn't cry. She just looked at the humans with tired eyes, as if begging them not to give up on her. The tar wasn't just on her skin. The toxins had poisoned her body. She spent the first night vomiting black liquid as her body tried to get rid of the poison. It was a scary time. She was leaking oil, her stomach was upset, and she was in distress. But the next morning, a miracle happened. She stood up on her front legs. She was alive. She was still fighting. The team promised right then that they wouldn't give up on her or her babies because love doesn't leave anyone behind. Her body was weak, but she was eating, which was a tiny spark of hope. Zana's 4 puppies were taken to a foster home where they were finally safe, warm, and out of danger. Zana's diagnosis was heartbreaking. The fractured vertebra and ruptured nerves meant she would never walk normally again. But the team believed she would run again, maybe not on 4 legs, but on a set of wheels. She started taking many medicines and fought with all her strength. Thank God, she started getting a little better every single day. While Zana fought for her life, her puppies grew bigger and happier in their foster home. Zana was still in pain, and the burns on her back from the hot tar were slow to heal. She often lay there quietly, her eyes filled with exhaustion. But for the first time, she also felt love. She felt warm hands, heard soft voices, and felt gentle touches. Her pain was deep, but her strength was deeper. During her recovery, Zana made a special friend. She bonded with another dog named Tanechka. Zana would constantly run to visit her friend, and they would sleep together in the same bed. This was a bond born from pain that turned into a lifelong friendship. Zana's wounds finally began to heal. She felt much better and stronger every day. Her eyes, which were once clouded by pain and confusion, began to shine with hope again. She seemed to thank all the kind souls who helped her survive. Because of them, Zana believed in life again. And then, the moment everyone waited for finally happened. Zana got her own set of wheels. And she didn't just run, she flew. It is hard to believe this is the same dog who had a terrible spine fracture. After all the pain, the tar, and the surgery, no one believed she would walk. But there she was, proving everyone wrong. You should always believe in miracles. Sometimes, happiness beyond belief is waiting just around the corner. You wait for it, hope for it, and work hard for it. And then one day, it happens. Our brave Zana found her ultimate happy ending. She was adopted and traveled all the way to Finland. She started a new life with her amazing new mom, Paula. Zana, who was once stuck in hot asphalt, now lives a life full of love. She wakes up wrapped in warm blankets, not trapped in cold tar. She runs freely on the clean, white snow of Finland in her wheelchair. She is loved, protected, and cherished every single day. Her story reminds us that miracles are real. Even from the darkest suffering, hope can rise. Thank you all for believing in her. Your love gave Zana a second chance at life. If Zana's miracle touched your heart, please give this video a like.